this video, I will review a book that title is Fantastic Mr. Fox. If you want to know, Fantastic Mr. Fox is a children's book written in 1988 by famed author Roald Dahl. Its main characters are a number of personified animals, including the Mr. Fox of the title. The story follows his adventure as he tries to outwit the farmer who lives near him. It was published in 1970 by George Allen and Unwin in UK and Alfred Knopf in US. Now I'm gonna tell you about the synopsis of the story. The synopsis is Mr. Fox, his wife Mrs. Fox, and their 4 small children living in a hole under the tree overlooking a valley. In that valley are 3 large farms owned by a trio of rich and cruel farmers named Boggy, Bounce, and Bean. All 3 of the farmers hate the wild animals that live on the outskirts of the farm and try to kill them whenever they see one. Despite this danger, Mr. Fox provides for his family by stealing from the farm. Each night, he sneaks down to the surrounding farm to steal chicken, geese, ducks, and eggs to feed his family. Tired of being outsmarted by Mr. Fox, the triumvirate devise a plan to ambush him as he leaves his burrow, but they succeed only in shooting off his tail. The foxes manage to escape by burrowing further beneath the ground to safety. The foxes are getting weaker and hungrier by the minute. Right when it looked like they might give up, Mr. Fox comes up with a fantastic plan. Mr. Fox and his children begin frantically digging in one specific direction, that is Buggy's chicken house. They carefully steal some chicken and then are off to raid Bounce's storehouse as well as Bean, Apple cider cellar. On the way, they come across Badger, who is also digging for his life, and tell the foxes that many digging animals are in danger because of the farmers against the foxes. Mr. Fox is inviting all the other animals for the greatest feast and even granted plans to build an underground town. The themes that used in this story are the importance of family, pride, hypocrisy, parenthood, intelligence, and socioeconomic status. Mr. Fox, the small foxes, Farmer Buggies, Farmer Bounce, Farmer Beans, and Badger are the characters of this story. Moreover, the setting of this story are the fox home, the tunnel, farm, and underground. The plot of this story is Mr. Fox is known for stealing things. Then, when figure out the 3 nastiest, toughest, and most meanest farmers called Boggy, Bounce, and Bean, he decides to raid them, but it's end up in a horrible way when they know that Mr. Fox has stolen all of their things. So it's up to Mr. Fox to save his family from all the 3 farmers' scheme that they are plotting to kill Mr. Fox. I like the theme because it shows the reality of life. Just like you got a bad socioeconomic status, certain people around you will be hypocrite and arrogant against you, but it's not the same with your family. Your family will try their best to comfort you when you are in trouble. In fact, if you use your intelligence, you can face all of your problems. My most favorite part of the story is when Mr. Fox kindly invites everyone to live in a secret underground neighborhood with him and his family, where he will hunt for them and when none of them will need to worry about the farmers anymore. However, my least favorite part of the story is when the farmers shot off Mr. Fox's tail. If I could meet the author, I will say congratulations to him because he has successfully published a great book to all people. The objective of the story is to tell us that bad people will not do bad things forever. Sometimes, bad people could be kinder than us. I think the story is successful because the reader can understand what the author is going to tell about. Moreover, we can get a lot of benefits from this book. The useful things that I've learned in this story is don't judge a book by its cover. Even though Mr. Fox is stealing food, but he also helps other animals to survive from the cruel farmers by inviting them to a secret underground neighborhood.